everyone, this is Darshita Singh, and today we are going to learn electricity, which is your third chapter, class 7th. So, in this chapter, we are going to learn the uses of electricity, the safety precautions that we have to keep in mind. Let me write what we are going to learn today. We are going to learn the uses, the safety precautions, the some basic concepts like cell, battery, torch, etc. We are going to learn two types of lamp, incandescent lamp and LED. Then we are going to learn electric circuit, then diagram which can be used to make or draw electric circuit. Then we are going to learn conductors and insulator. This is my favorite topic, I don't know why. Then we are going to learn, I guess one thing is left, क्या है, DC AC. Okay, so let's start by learning uses of electricity. Electricity, as we all know, it has many uses. It can be used for the purpose of entertainment, communication, for lighting, for cooking, transportation, heating, cooling, etc. etc. For specifically entertainment purpose, we use electricity in form of television, radio, gaming. In communication, we use electricity in mobile phones, internet and landline phones. In other uses, we use electricity in water pump, crane, computer, medical equipments. Lighting, we use electricity in our homes, in our offices, street lights, market, factories, traffic lights, etc. etc. Cooking, we use electricity in electric kettle, mixer grinder, toaster, oven, microwave, induction and whatnot. Transportation, we use electricity in train, bus, car, scooter, lift, escalator, electric bicycle. In heating and cooling, we use electricity in fan, room heaters, immersion rod, geyser, refrigerator, air conditioner, water coolers. So I'm not wasting so much time in this on this slide because this is very basic, right? We'll move further, and this is very basic, you all know this, so I'm not like taking so much time to explain each of this particular example, so that's why I'm just moving forward. Now let's learn some of the electric components. Before doing that, let me tell you some of the safety precautions, because prevention is better than cure. So let's learn safety precautions. We all know electricity can be dangerous in any form, and that's why we have to handle the electric appliances with very much care. You do not have to perform any of the experiment that this NCERT shows in your home or in school without the presence of any adult, trusted adult. So you can use cells and batteries in your home. These are safe and you can actually perform experiment through it, and we'll also do experiments like after reading the whole NCERT. There are only 2 to 3 experiments जो कि बल्ब वगैरह से थोड़ा छेड़खानी करते हैं, बाकी everything is safe, but still I'll not recommend कि you do those experiment in your home. Anyways, you can, this is very basic, तुम्हें ये सब तो पता ही होगा कि you do not have to, you never touch the switches or plugs with wet hands, or avoid using those electric appliances in wet area, or avoid using electric appliances which are damaged. Okay, now let's move forward. Let's learn some of the basic concepts. Torch, electric cell, battery. So what does a torch mean? We all know this is how it looks like, and हमने अपने घर में भी बहुत ज़्यादा इस्तेमाल किया ही है torch को. Torch is like this part is lamp and this is switch. So the basic thing, it works when we the switch is on, then this whole lamp side of the torch, it gets illuminated and light emit होती है उससे. So this is how torch work. Okay, now let's see electric cell. Electric cell is a portable source of energy. Portable source means we can carry electric cell अपनी जेब में भी रख के हम कहीं भी घूम सकते हैं, because it's so small, right? It has two terminals, positive terminal which is denoted with plus sign, and negative terminal which is denoted with minus sign. Okay, and this plus sign, positive terminal, ये हमेशा the small protruding part जो होता है ये वाला, कि ऐसे उभरा हुआ सा ऐसे करके इलेक्ट्रिक सेल में यू हैव सीन कि एक पार्ट ऐसा होता है, द नेक्स्ट दूसरा पार्ट वो, अरे हाँ, दूसरा पार्ट ऐसे होता है डिस्क टाइप का. सो द मेटल डिस्क, दिस इज जनरली द नेगेटिव टर्मिनल एंड दिस प्रोट्रूडिंग पार्ट इज जनरली पॉजिटिव टर्मिनल. ओके, next now learn battery. Battery is the combination of two or more electric cells. Okay, so for like cells to, how does a battery work? So for making a battery work, you have to put two or more cells in this particular order. How? You have to connect the negative terminal to the positive one, negative terminal to the positive one, so you have to connect the opposite terminals here. Okay, so for cells to form a functional battery, the positive terminal of one cell must connect to the negative terminal of the next, and this arrangement provides energy for a longer duration. Now there is another way. You've seen some of the appliances where the cells are placed side by side ऐसे करके. Now how do they provide energy? How do they convert into electric energy? So basically, how does it work? It works with a small thick wire, this particular wire. So what happens is कि you see यहाँ पर positive terminal के ऊपर एक wire जा रही है, and this wire connects the negative terminal. So अगर if this whole cell is placed side by side, then this is how the electric current is passed through a thick wire. Okay, now this term battery, yes, this term battery is used in like a lot of, like in layman language as well, कि अगर फ़ोन का, मोबाइल फ़ोन की एक छोटी सी अंदर जो एक पता नहीं अजीब सा वो, I don't know what does that called, but मतलब ऐसे करके एक होता है, और that thing is known as battery. We call it battery. Even I also call it battery. This is not battery. In scientific term, battery is something which is combination of two cells. So do not confuse mobile phone ki battery with this battery. Okay, now let's move further. This is the electric lamp. There are two types of electric lamp: incandescent lamp and LED lamp. Incandescent lamp are the lamps which contain filament. I have the image as well. This is known as filament, and this whole particular picture shows incandescent lamp. So an incandescent lamp is a lamp which has a filament. What does a filament looks like? This is how it looks like. Filament, so what does it mean कि filament होता क्या है? Filament is basically the part of the incandescent lamp which heats up and glows. अगर the bulb is glowing, तो filament is the thing जो glow होता है in incandescent lamp particularly. Okay, so ऐसा lamp जिसमें filament है, that is incandescent lamp, and filament is the part of the lamp which heats up and glows, and it produces light. Okay, so how does this whole filament connects? What is the structure? So you see, this is, let me introduce some of the parts जिससे कि थोड़ा clear हो जाएगा. This whole thing यहाँ पे जो है, this whole thing is metal case, ठीक है, and this is metal tip. This is metal case, this is metal tip. ये पूरा ही metal case है, ये पूरा ही metal case है. Yes, this is metal case and this is metal tip. Now यहाँ पर स्ट्रक्चर में what we see is that filament is supported by two wires. Okay, one wire is connected with metal case, as you can see. मैंने यहाँ पे ड्राइंग बना दी है तो कैसे देख पाओगे, रुक जाओ एक सेकेंड. हाँ अब देखो, तो एज यू कैन सी कि ये जो मेटल केस है इससे एक वायर ये वाली कनेक्टेड है एंड द सेकेंड वायर इज कनेक्टेड विद मेटल टिप, एंड दिस इज हाउ this arrangement makes the filament glow. Okay, now the next concept is fusing. Fusing में क्या होता है, fusing में the filament breaks. ज़्यादा हीट हो जाएगा तो ब्रेक हो जाएगा, और ब्रेक हो गया तो फ्यूज़ हो गया. So you have heard your parents saying कि बल्ब चल नहीं रहा है, I guess फ्यूज़ हो गया है and something. Okay, so in particularly incandescent lamp, this is a very important, I should say. In incandescent lamp it doesn't matter कि which is, so let me be very clear कि जैसे for example there are two wires, right? एक metal case से connect है and एक metal tip से. So the wire which is connected with metal case, it could be positive or negative both. The wire which is connected with metal tip, it could be positive and negative both. So there is no definite thing कि हाँ भाई ये होगा positive, ये होगा negative. उल्टा बोल दिया, but anyways छोड़ो. तो my concern is this कि जो filament या फिर जो incandescent lamp है उसमें जो दो filament के wires हैं, it doesn't matter कि वो कौन सा positive है उसमें से कौन सा negative है. Okay, in incandescent lamp only, because in incandescent lamp the electric current moves in both direction. Positive से negative या negative से positive नहीं, it goes in both the direction. तो इसी वजह से there is no मतलब particular चीज़ कि हाँ भाई ये positive या negative terminal होना चाहिए, ठीक है. But in the case of LED lamp the current only flows in one direction. We are going to learn this also. So let's learn LED lamp now. LED lamp में this is, so in incandescent lamp there is a huge problem of fusing. So that's why we shifted from incandescent to LED lamp. Now this LED lamp has no filament, तो fusing का तो कोई चक्कर ही नहीं है. अब जो terminals हैं वो इसमें defined होते हैं. See, this long part defines positive terminal, और ये जो छोटा part होता है LED का, this is negative terminal. So it has two terminal and the current can passes only to one terminal to another terminal, or it goes through one direction only. So what we can conclude here that कि incandescent lamp has filament and a light emitting diode or LED lamp does not have filament. It has a fusing problem, this has a fusing problem, this does not have a fusing problem. The direction is not limited, both the direction that current can flow. In LED lamp it is limited and it is limited only to one direction, और वो कौन सा direction है, positive से negative direction में, ठीक है. Okay, now perfect, let's move further. This is an activity which is given in your book only. तो उसमें पूछा जा रहा है कि in which of the following cases the bulb will glow. So the bulb will glow in first case क्योंकि the circuit is complete, and in the sixth case because circuit is complete. अब ये मायने नहीं रखता है कि यहाँ पे तो उल्टा जोड़ा है तो कैसे, it doesn't matter because this lamp, this particular lamp is an incandescent lamp, so it does not have a specified positive and negative terminal. तो कौन कौन से उसमें होगा, इसमें होगा फर्स्ट में होगा और सिक्स्थ में बल्ब जल जाएगा, बाकी में नहीं चलेगा. परफेक्ट. आई डोंट थिंक मैंने यहाँ पे रिकैप स्लाइड डाली है, बट लेट्स रिकैप यहाँ पे फटाफट से. वी हैव लर्न द यूजेस, वी हैव लर्न द क्या पढ़ा है हमने अभी, इलेक्ट्रिक लैम्प पढ़ लिया हमने, in which we have learned two lamps, incandescent lamp and LED lamp, and we have learned electric cell and battery. Perfect. Now let's move to electric circuit. Electric circuit जाने से पहले we have two things which we have to keep in mind. पहला तो electric switch और उसके बाद electric circuit में ही कुछ important facts. So electric switch, my question is, जो कि आपको comment box में ही बताना है, my question to you is कि why do we need a switch अगर बिना switch के ही the whole thing is working. बत्ती तो जल रही है, स्विच की क्या ज़रूरत है? My question is this. So let's learn switch now. Switch is a simple device that completes or close the circuit or breaks or open an electric circuit. Now this is very confusing for me. When I was in class 7th, I was like, the whole electricity chapter was my favorite, but this part was like very annoying. So I have learned this कि on May the electric circuit is closed and the bulb will glow. On the other hand, in off position, the electric circuit is open and the bulb will not glow. Perfect. Now let's move to what does electric circuit mean. So to make a lamp glow, we have to connect one of the terminal of this cell to the one terminal of the electric lamp and vice versa. So this is how it works. Then the electric current will pass or bulb glow karega. And this whole arrangement where we connected one terminal of the lamp to the terminal of the cell and connected the other terminal of the lamp to the other terminal of the cell, this whole arrangement is known as electric circuit. Perfect. Now let's move to the LED experiment. So we have learned कि हमने यहाँ पे कौन सा लैम्प यूज़ किया था, इनकैंडेसेंट. बट नाउ वी आर गोइंग टू लर्न कि LED लैम्प में कैसे काम होता है, कैसे लाइट जलती है. ठीक है. सो दिस इज़ एन LED लैम्प. सो in which case this will glow in C. Why? Because पॉजिटिव से नेगेटिव जाता है करंट, बट यहाँ पे the terminals are mismatched. Positive negative, so the bulb will not glow. So yeah, I guess इतना ही है इसमें, और कुछ नहीं है बताने को. आगे बढ़ते हैं. आगे है सर्किट डायग्राम. सो इट इज़ नॉट पॉसिबल कि हम दोबारा लाइक बल्ब, देखो मेरी ड्राइंग इतनी ख़राब है, ये देखो मैं बल्ब बना रही हूँ. आई डोंट नो व्हाट, मतलब ये क्या है, लग ही नहीं रहा है. बट एनीवेज, सो ऐसे ही मेरी तरह बहुत सारे लोगों की भी ड्राइंग ख़राब ही होगी. दैट्स वाई वी नीड समथिंग, वी नीड सम डायग्राम्स, वी नीड सम सिम्बल्स टू रिप्रेजेंट द होल इलेक्ट्रिक सर्किट डायग्राम, और ईजिली हम लोग ड्रॉ कर पाएँ कॉपी पे. ठीक है. दैट्स वाई वी नीड सम डायग्राम, वी नीड सम सिम्बल. सो to simplify the whole electric current का process, to the process of drawing the whole electric circuit diagram, we have made some of the symbols. Like for electric cell, this is the symbol in which ये जो लंबी line है, this is positive terminal, this is representing positive terminal, this is representing negative terminal. In battery, देखो सेल का ये होता है, तो 2 सेल लगा दिए तो बैटरी बन गई. इलेक्ट्रिक लैम्प विच इज़ इनकैंडेसेंट इन नेचर, वो ऐसे रिप्रेजेंट की जाती है. LED लैम्प को ऐसे रिप्रेजेंट किया जाता है, in which these 2 arrows are actually pointing towards the light, towards which the light is like, in which direction the light is moving. Or this is the position of on, like switch, when the switch is on, this is how we draw. This is off, and this is wire. Wire is simple. ये देखो ये wire है, this is wire. I love wires now. चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं. Conductors and insulators. कंडक्टर्स एंड इंसुलेटर्स में पहले तो सबसे पहले ये वाली जो दिस इज़ एन एक्टिविटी विच यू हैव टू डू, यू हैव टू कमेंट कि क्या क्या है. सो इन विच दिस इज़ लाइक दिस इज़ द ऑब्जेक्ट एंड दिस इज़ व्हाट इट इज़ मेड अप ऑफ. एंड यू हैव टू पुट, जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल मैं एक दिखा दे रही हूँ, तुम्हारी एनसीईआरटी में लिखा हुआ है, ये हो गया मैं बल्ब बना रही हूँ, ठीक है. ओके, एंड नाउ द सर्किट हियर, एक सेकेंड. हाँ, सो अब यहाँ पर मैंने लगा दिया है एक स्पून. स्पून इज़ अ गुड कंडक्टर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिसिटी दैट वी आर गोइंग टू लर्न अभी आगे कि कंडक्टर्स एंड इंसुलेटर्स क्या होते हैं. बट स्पून इज़ अ गुड कंडक्टर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिसिटी. सो नाउ व्हाट वी आर गोइंग टू डू इज़ वी आर गोइंग टू पुट different objects in the place of spoon to look कि if they conduct electricity or not. ठीक है. So these are some of the objects which are available in your home easily. So I'm not asking you to do experiment, I'm just asking you to imagine कि क्या होगा. So if we use stick which is made up of wood, then the lamp will not glow and hence it is an insulator. That's how you have to complete the table. और कमेंट बॉक्स में बता दो, या तो फिर मतलब कैसे बताओगे, कमेंट में ही बताना पड़ेगा. ओके. कंडक्टर्स एंड इंसुलेटर्स. कंडक्टर्स आर द सब्सटेंस थ्रू विच द इलेक्ट्रिक करंट कैन पास ईजली. Insulators are the substance through which electric current cannot pass easily. Insulators are also known as poor conductors, and conductors are known as good conductors. So examples are silver, copper, gold. These are some of the examples which conduct electricity and they're excellent in their work. Like silver, copper, gold, they conduct electricity बहुत अच्छे से, मतलब perfectly, and that's why copper wire are used or to make the electric wires. जितने भी आपकी electric wiring वगैरह हुई है, they are usually made of copper. And you see, कॉपर ही क्यों यूज़ किया गया, गोल्ड एंड सिल्वर क्यों नहीं यूज़ किया गया? बिकॉज दे आर वेरी कॉस्टलियर. अगर गोल्ड एंड सिल्वर यूज़ कर लेंगे तो आपकी वायर ही चोरी करने लग जाएंगे लोग. सो दैट्स वाई अंबानी वगैरह के लोगों में लगता होगा ये सब, मुझे नहीं पता. तो दैट्स वाई वी यूज़ कॉपर इंस्टेड ऑफ गोल्ड एंड सिल्वर, बिकॉज कॉपर सेम काम कर रहा है, गोल्ड और सिल्वर की तरह ही काम कर रहा है, बट it is cost effective and is abundance in our surrounding, or we have resources जिसमें copper ज़्यादा है. ठीक है. We use conductors in electric wires, switch of plugs, sockets वगैरह वगैरह. Insulators are the material through which electric current cannot pass easily. They are also called as poor conductor of electricity. Plastic, rubber, ये क्या है? Anyway, छोड़ो. Ceramics, wood, glass, cork. Okay. Insulators ये हो गए, conductors ये हो गए. Now let's learn the application. Insulators क्यों यूज़ किए जाते हैं? Insulators इसलिए यूज़ किए जाते हैं because it is used for our safety, जिससे कि हमको शॉक ना लग जाए. So for example, if you are छोटा बच्चा but still थोड़ा और छोटा, and you are very मतलब naughty and you go, तुमने अपना सॉकेट में हाथ डाल दिया, तो अगर इंसुलेटर्स नहीं होंगे तो तुम वहीं पे ही ख़त्म हो जाओगे, तुम्हारी कहानी ही नहीं बचेगी आगे. So that's why insulators are used for your safety, because human body is also a good conductor of electricity. हमारे अंदर आयरन बहुत सारा होता है and iron is a good conductor, तो हमारी body भी electricity conduct करती है. So that's what our next slide says. Human body is a good conductor of electricity. That I already told you क्यों है. Now let's move to the last slide, direct current and alternating current. बस इतना ही, इसके बारे में ज़्यादा नहीं लिखा हुआ है इन योर टेक्स्ट बुक. इट्स ओनली रिटन कि DC आर यूज्ड इन स्मॉलर अप्लायंसेस and DC is like electricities from cells and batteries, and AC are used for larger appliances. That's all. This is what it is written in your NCRT textbook. It's nothing else. So with this, we have came to the end of the chapter. I hope समझ आ गया होगा. Thank you so much. Enjoy your day.